Okay, hello YouTube. This is going to be a video update. My Rambo collection 2025 September Labor Day weekend. Or to Monday, I mean Labor Day. So, starting off, I got my knives over here. The ones that are the expensive ones that are in good condition, these two. This is my other hidden version. Words are upside down, of course, but I don't care about that. I'm gonna flip it over and try to get it out of there. The sheet doesn't have a button thing, so there's the Hibben 4 version that I found with no markings on it, and it's just a plain blade, not the dented one. Regular handle, whatever. Wrap on it. Put that back in here. I'm trying to do everything one-handed, so it's going to be kind of annoying, but I'm going to put it back in there maybe. And this is the one with the broken sheet. So when you buy stuff on eBay, you'd have to ask them all kinds of questions, even if they don't care. They'll scam you sometimes. Look at this, it's ruined sort of. I can't put it on a belt without it ripping off. That's my Hibben 4 newer version that's not damaged blade. The box right here came with the original one that's like the one that's over here. And this is my Rambo 2, more in better condition version. Nothing is modified on it really, except for putting a paracord on it. This one seems really good in the hand. It's really light, even with the little thing in it. You can hear it or not, it's in there. Little survival kit thing. It has the original sheath from the United Cutlery version. You can see, oh, it got stuck. These big handguards on them are kind of crazy, putting them back in the sheath. This is going to be a long one because this is a Labor Day video. Rambo 2, First Blood, Part 2. There's no United Cutlery name tags on these. I don't know why they didn't do that. They should have put some kind of name on them like that. And this is the case thing I bought for it. I'm really mad they don't have any more of these in 21 from the same seller that I bought it on Amazon. Or I mean not Amazon, eBay. That's that, and it's the case. The Hibben 4 box from the other one. I'm trying to put everything back sort of so I can get it put away later. All these cool logos on here and this stuff. Put this back over here. Okay, so this is the sheath that came with my other version of the Rambo knife with the big end right here on it. I got it in a Kydex right now. And of course, it's going to get stuck on me. I'm trying to put it out there. It's pretty stuck, so I'm going to have to do this. When you have these on your belt, it's a lot easier to pull them out, not to pause it. Well, so I was trying to say, when you have them on your belt, it's easier to pull them out of the sheaths, especially the Kydex ones. I painted this one green down the middle. It started off with a full black blade. The handguard is totally different design. The handle seems exactly the same around as the real one right here, this United Cutlery version. But this one has thick 550 paracord. I'm trying to get that thing to go back down. 550 paracord on it, and it actually has the Rambo 2 name on it. First Blood Part 2. This is a real United Cutlery, other one that I modified. It came with the green. This is actually called like speckled paracord with black in it. I don't think it's a reflective kind. There's two different kinds of this paracord that's actually cool. You can see it or not. It might reflect. No, I don't think it is. There's one that reflects white reflectors in it. This is just the black speckled. You look on Paracord Planet, there is reflective paracord, and this is obviously not it, but it looks cool anyway because it's got black little specks. This is my newest addition. I put it in this sheath because it doesn't fit in this one because it's a little fatter on the spine, I guess, right here. When you get to this point, right here, it's fatter than this other one. You can see these both have split teeth. This one has a different end. It's kind of cooler if you don't want the pommel thing. That's the hard skull crusher spike on it. You just have a regular handle. These are still available. The other version is the Bud K Amazon Jungle Survival version. This is obviously an older version of that. So it actually has a split teeth. If you find them without split teeth, you're usually buying an Amazon Jungle Survivor. That'll look like this with a silver on the blade. This black on the blade version is totally different. I don't know who made it. Okay, let me try to get this one out of here. Alright, my Kydex sheets are really cool. I made this little ball on here with the paracord to keep it from falling off when you're trying to run or whatever, or do anything crazy with it. Let's see if I can get this one out of here easily. This is my other Hibben 4. That's the more movie accurate one that came with that box originally, or would have came with one of those boxes. This one's probably gonna get stuck too because it's harder to pull out a little bit. Oh, of course, it's stuck again. I got it. Okay, I'm trying to pull it out of here. I got heartburn a little bit. I ate something. Okay, so this is the other Hibben 4 that I have. This is my realistic, or my more better quality one. It actually has the Hibben 4 logos, or it was right here, but I spray painted it all over. But here's the Hibben logo down here. Hibben knives, and it has a signature designed by Gil Hibben. This is not the actual one that was used in the movie. Those are overpriced and they're super expensive. So I put green paracord down here with the cord lock on it. And it was actually a pain to get this color. I tried it and I ordered 2 times from the same seller. One time I ended up with these coyote brown ones, and the second time I actually got the correct color. These are military green, olive green, army green. That's what I wanted. There's 3 different, same thing as the same color. I'm not going to tell you nothing more about that. Okay, so I got my tactical grip tape on here. Tons of layers on here because it's still a pain to whack this on palm trees. It has the original wrap underneath still. Let me put it back in its thing. Is it upside down? No. Okay, now that's the knives. I think I showed all 3 of them, or talked about them. Or no, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 more over there. The 3 on the bed right now. This is my customized Rambo 2 United Cutlery version. I modified it with the spray paint down the blade in the middle. It looks super cool, dark green. Deep Forest Rust-Oleum it's called. Sometimes it looks better on the camera. It's almost the same color as this. It's just called green Kydex when you order on this from the seller that makes it. But it's actually olive, sort of. Well, the blade came out of there. It's gonna be annoying to put this back one-handed. Just leave it there for a minute, I guess. Put all these knives back, maybe, so I don't cut myself trying to get to the archery stuff and ruin my archery strings. This does fit in this cheaper sheath, even though the blade is fatter a little bit. It's stuck on something, of course. There's a little piece of leather in there. Hold on, I gotta. Okay, so I'm back. I had to pause it for a minute to do something. I put all my knives away. If you can see or not, they're not on the bed no more. Let's get down to the archery stuff now. This is a vintage Proline Tornado 2 Magnum compound bow. This is pretty much the exact same size as a original Hoyt Rambo 2, but it has a better grip. It's a black hard plastic, and I put some of this tactical grip tape on it. It came with brown and green colors, so I decided to put the brown on it. It's still got the gold finish on it. Looks pretty cool. I got my kisser button rubber thing on there. Tan paracord on here. Let me grab it and flip it around again. This version I put a double cobra weave grip on here. I'm holding it wrong-handed. So when you do archery, if you're left-handed, you're gonna pull an arrow with your right-handed or whatever. Or no, you hold the bow with your left hand and you pull it back with your right hand if you're right-handed. Okay, so what I was trying to say is when you hold the compound bow with your other hand, you hold it with your left hand and pull it back with your right hand. So the arrow's going to be on the left side of the bow, left shelving right here. This is shelf. For a right-handed bow, it'll always be on the left. This has got the original vintage style 3-pin sight on it. It has a really cool what do you call it? Cable splitter bar. This design is really old style. So it has a big old chunk of metal, rectangular, and then it's got a big old round lug nut on here. A octagonal lug nut. Has little holes in it even down here. Rambo 2 bow had fiberglass limbs with wood in them. This is similar to that. My leather piece that's attached to the double cobra weave. What is it called? Archery wrist straps on there. This is actually good quality, so holding the bow, it's not going to jump out of your hand if you let go on accident. I'm try to flip it around without putting a hole in the bed with this. These things are not sharp, but they have little red or round little edges on them. So has a little, came with a cord lock, and it's got its own little adjustable system with the paracord. So if your hand's fatter or you can't get it through there with the glove on, you can pull it up and down a little bit. And then I put a little zip tie on it so it doesn't fall off the edges of paracord in the very end. What I was trying to say before is this sight right here is an old school one from the 80s, most likely, with the rectangular here and then rounded edge. I forgot which version this is. It's like a Bear Archery design one, or the Acura. I think there was a logo there maybe. And I have a quiver mount on here actually right now, so that's what this hunk of plastic is, and it goes into there, just slides in. And it has a little T-nut that spins. This is the, see that thing with the fur, or it's like bristles like a broom. Archery arrow quiver, whisker biscuit it's called. Okay, let me so that's my 46-inch bow. And then I have another one over here with more modernized parts on it. This has a different quiver system on it, the brownish one, plastic. For some reason these plastic mounts are good. I have a more modern sight on here. I found a little mesh bag that's not too see-through. It won't scratch the sight pins in here. I had paracord on it, and I decided to put one of these brown cord locks that came with the other set. So you find these. This is not olive color. It's obviously cloudy brown. But here's the other bow's grip. It has Proline logo down there. This one would have had Proline words on it right here, but I decided to get one that had a cool brown paint job on it. It's actually like chocolate brown. This is, oh, I hit the chair with the thing. This is called the Force 2 Magnum. So for some reason Proline Archery decided to do like hurricane tornado names, which is kind of cool. like weather related. So this one's called the Force 2 Magnum. Magnum means stronger pull. So this one's like a 50 pound, this one's a 60 pound. Stronger. The limbs are going to be fiberglass and wood. The more newer versions of these older compound bows would have had you can get like carbon or just all fiberglass. I don't really care if these are used. I painted the inner hand guard, or the riser I mean, dark green. Okay, that's pretty much it for this bow. Let me put it back over here. This one has a different cable guard system, so it comes with a little rubber end cap, a different mounting system over here instead of over here. There is a hole down here for this one to have a cable guard going that way. These are replaceable. You find old parts on the internet sometimes, and there's a little lug nut there to tighten the cable guard. This one does not have a rubber end cap, but it's not hollow, so it's good. Right there, a round piece. Let me pause the video again to put the other one away. Okay, I got it. Put the other one back in the big old case right here. There's a giant padded case for my other bow. These are just old-fashioned arrows that I use sometimes. And those are not my arrows, so don't even comment on pink arrows. I don't use those. Here's one of my Chapter archery quivers. These are called like Kratark or Kratak. I forgot which one, how you pronounce it. It's got the molly webbing down here. These are all Velcro ones, and down here more regular. I'm trying to keep it on course. Big old patch on there, it's cool. And then I got all my arrows in here. I normally use these 12 arrows, and then this 13th red one that I found. They're good quality carbon arrows, 500 spine. Let me see if I can flip it around and show you what else I got on here. It's being weird on me right now. For some reason I got heartburn. I tried the new pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks in the glass jar, and it's giving me heartburn a little bit. Gorilla Grip arrow puller device is a big old rubber thing. You can grab the arrow and pull it out of the target. That's pretty much what that is. That's not just a weird orange and pink thing or red thing. I use these mechanics gloves. These are fast fit ones. You don't have to strap them around your hand and get annoying. For some reason they always wear out in the fingers and get right when you're almost a whole year of using them, they get ruined. The black's probably from the touching the arrows. It's not like graphite comes off them or whatever, but something black gets on the gloves all the time. I don't use these to mow the lawn with. I use different ones now. I have my new paracord neck lanyard thing on here. It's attached to the carabiner, and the other carabiner is holding the gloves. And then I have my archery bow release thing on here with all kinds of stuff on it. It's got a stretchy cord with the cord lock that came with the stretchy cord. That's on there. This is just a 4 finger thumb puller one. It's still clipped in, but it's got the little claws. Good quality. This has lasted me like 2 years almost. It's really good. That Hunt Bear brand. I'm not reviewing that. Well, let me go over here now and move these ones out of the way. So these are my other fancy arrows. These are newer ones actually. The ones over there are old vintage ones. These are newer design of those. These are Easton, where's the words at? Camo Hunter XX75 Easton Archery arrows in the 2117 code name. With like 5-inch plastic fletching and then a hard plastic knock on there. It's just lime green color sort of. So when you're archery, You kind of want brighter colors so you can find your arrows. Even practicing, and probably hunting's even worse, trying to find the arrow at nighttime. They do make light up arrows. So these are in a box. There's more field points in here. I don't know why the extra ones are in there. I forgot why. That's a 6-pack extra field points in there for some reason. But these are called MTM Ultra Compact or arrow case. It's can hold more than 32-inch arrows. This version can hold up to more than 12. Obviously I'm trying to read the words and hold the phone. Ultra compact arrow case can hold at least like 16 arrows. You can stack more than 12 in here though. I have 12 in this one right now. The little cat's trying to say happy Labor Day down there, trying to escape. Okay, and here's my other set of carbon arrows, the same as the other ones over there. But these have the lighted nocks on them. So it's a green LED and with a little tiny battery in it, and you push the little thing to turn them back off. The same length with the little fat bullet head on them. I didn't show you the field points on the other ones. I'll show you those in a second. This is more than, I think there's 12 in here also. So I try to stack more than 12 in these boxes. It's another arrow case. Okay, so that's in that one, and these ones are in that one. These do have removable nocks. I just don't have any of them right now. I'll show you one of the field points on these. These are the heavy field points, so 175s. They're really fat and longer. You can buy the field points on Amazon for arrows. You just have to know your diameter. These are called 5/16. The cat's trying to escape again. I think I'm almost done with the video. These arrows have been used a lot. These are my original 12 and these are my extra ones. So I got 24 of these. These dark green. They're called deep green, so that color on the knock and the fletch, and then white on the third one in the middle. This quiver is really cool. Padded ranger green in the back even. Ranger green color front. The whole nylon fedora material. I do have a metal or a plastic pipe in here. So when I'm grabbing it right here, you can actually see that there's like a soda can sized pipe in there. And I do have one of those, what do they call it? The T-handle Allen wrenches like Rambo had in the movie, but this one's way bigger. It's a little too long. I think you can cut these to make them shorter, but it might ruin the teeth on the inside of the screw. This one does fit on the bow riser over here and over here. So if I did want to take them apart, I could, but I don't want to because I got these cases for them. That's in that one. I have spare arrow nocks and stuff everywhere else. And I don't have, what do you call it, extra, what do they call them? I don't have extra of these color fletching or veins, whatever they call them. That's all that's in there. So it's a 24-minute long video so far. Happy Labor Day. This is my Rambo collection for September 2025 Labor Day weekend. Okay, end video now.